Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of my Houston Texans Connected Career Franchise here on Madden NFL 25. In this episode, we will be doing the offseason, like re-signing players, signing free agents, and doing the draft. And there was something interesting here. Drew Brees and Charles Woodson have retired, and also Champ Bailey have retired from the NFL, so we won't see them next year. And right now we have the re-signed players. I have in mind who I'm going to re-sign, and right here, 96 overall, Brian Cushing. I am going to try to sign him. He's going to ask for a lot of money, about over $8 million a year, and I'm going to try to give that to him. So right here, we're going to offer him about $8 million a year and 1.8 bonus, exactly what he wants, but I'm just going to give him a little more. So he stays for 5 years, and there we offered him. And next up, Ben Tate. He's an 88 overall, and I am not going to sign him. Actually, we're going to franchise tag Brian Cushing. And now here, Antonio Smith, we are going to resign him back. He wants a 4-year, $22 million year, so he'd be 36 at the end of his contract, and he wants a little above $5 million. I'm going to give him a little bit under what he wants, because that's a lot of money for his age, and I don't know if he can perform that well. And Hussein Abdullah did have a pretty good year last year, so I will try to re-sign him here. And he's asking for cheap money, not that much. We'll just give him what he wants. We'll give him a little extra 3-year, $1 million contract, and there you go. And then we have Wade Smith, an offensive lineman. We are going to try to bring him back. He wants about $2 million a year. We can give that to him. We have $12 million cap space left, so he'll probably be the last re-signing free agent left. Actually, we will sign Greg Jones and Lester Jean right now. First, we're going to sign Greg Jones. Enter negotiations. 1 year, $1 million contract. That's what he wants. That's what we'll give him. And now Lester Jean. I like putting him in the slot because he's a fast receiver, and he's not asking for much either. So we're going to give him a $750,000 contract right here. And that's it for the offers this week. So let's see. Oh, Brian Cushing rejected our contract. Hussein Abdullah rejected, and Greg Jones rejected. So did Lester Jean. The only one who accepted was Wade Smith and Antonio Smith. So it looks like we're going to have to try to bring back Brian Cushing in free agency, and maybe like Greg Jones and Lester Jean. So that's a blow right there. So now we're going to advance the week. And I think free agency should be the next stage. Yep. So we have a 71 overall offense and a 76 overall defense. We have $10.1 million in cap room. Actually, before free agency, I am gonna I'm gonna release Matt Schaub because he's making $10.2 million, and that's a lot for him just to sit on the bench. So if we go to quarterback, Matt Schaub, 33 years old, we're gonna release him, and now it'll give us $9.34 million in cap room. Matt Schaub has been released. You have freed $3.34 million in cap room and incurred a total penalty of $9 million. You may not see an increase in cap room if you have more than 53 players on your team. I don't know if we have. I don't think we have 53 players on our team, so that should be good. We just cleared up a lot of cap room from releasing Matt Schaub, and now we're gonna go into free agency offers. Brett Grimes is the highest overall person in free agency with a 95 overall. And we are going to look to target a second wide receiver. Or let's see if there's any good quarterbacks. Nah. Jamarcus Russell, Josh Freeman, Tim Tebow, Colt McCoy, Vince Young. Not too much. So we're going to go to wide receiver now. And there's Golden Tate, Hakeem Nicks, Darius Hayward-Bay, Jeremy Maclin, and Eric Decker. Ooh, Eric Decker could be one of the guys we need on this team. But he doesn't fit our scheme, so we're going to go down and see if we can find. And looks like no one's fitting our scheme. Because I don't know if I could run this team with Andre Johnson and DeAndre Hopkins, but I think I might try that. And then Brian Cushing, we're going to try to give him a new deal. And, oh no, we franchise tagged him, even though he rejected our offer. Carlos Dansby there, though. And I like Carlos Dansby a lot. And cornerback. Let's see. Terrell Brown, Altron Verner, Tim Jennings, Aqib Talib, Brett Grimes. DRC. I might try to give him an offer. Him, Brendan Browner. He's not asking for too much. D'Angelo Hall. I think, ooh, Captain Moneyline, but he fits our scheme poor. Does Brandon Browner fit good? No. Does DRC? No. Terrell Brown does. Tremaine Brock. D'Angelo Hall does. Captain Moneyline's 26 and D'Angelo Hall's 30. And Captain Moneyline's asks for more money. So we're going to offer Captain Moneyline a contract. He wants 4 year, $15 million. I'll give him about what he wants. Yeah, $15.8 million. 4 year, $3.3 million, and $650,000 bonus. So we're going to offer him that contract. And now we are going to try to get a free safety now that Hussein Abdullah left. So there's Kenny Phillips, I think his first name is. Stevie Brown, Chris Clemens, Hussein Abdullah, MD Jennings, Usima Young. So there's not too many. Ryan Mundy, former Pittsburgh Steeler. I think I'm going to offer Kenny Phillips. He's not asking for a lot of money. And let's see if we can give that to him. 4 year, $3.1 million, about what he wants. And if I can get a good backup halfback to back up Aaron Foster now that Ben Tate did leave. Ahmad Bradshaw's an 88. That's surprising. LeGarrette Blount, maybe. Let's see. Raymond Jennings. Rashard Jennings. Darren McFadden, maybe. Rashard Mendenhall, another former Pittsburgh Steeler. Bobby Rainey. Beanie Wells might be. But I think we're going to try to draft a running back. And now fullback, since Greg Jones left. Marcel Reese. It'd be big if we could bring Marcel Reese here. So we're going to try to offer him a deal. He will probably be one of the last people we're going to have to offer. We'll give him a little more what he wants. Actually, $200,000. And we're going to offer that contract. So that looks like it's going to be it for the first part of free agency. Because I'm not seeing any good wide receivers. Maybe we could try to get a wide receiver. Put in the slot, maybe. Let's see. Is there any good slot receivers? Kevin Ogletree, maybe. Red Mohas. Rames Barden. Kenny Britt. Jacoby Ford wouldn't be that bad because he's fast. There's Lester Jean. Jericho Cotchery. I think I'm going to go up a little bit. And we are going to sign. We'll get Ted Ginn's asking for a lot of money because he was fast, so I would put him there, but he's asking for Darius Hayward Bay's asking for a lot of money. Yeah, we're just going to draft a new wide receiver, hopefully. We'll get advanced a week. Hopefully, our free agent offers accept our deal. And scouting, I'll probably edit that out because I have a lot of scouting to do with 36,000 points. So, did anybody accept our offer? No. But we're still in negotiations with Kenny Phillips, Marcel Reese, and Captain Moneyline. Looks like Captain Moneyline's going to sign. Hopefully these two do too. So we're going to advance another week. We have now 40,000 scouting points to do. And now I'm going to have to either draft that quarterback or look to trade our first round pick for a quarterback. And our running back's at a 40. I don't know why it says that. So we're going to go to our free agent offers. And my negotiations. So Kenny Phillips and Marcel Reese are still in negotiation, but we did sign Captain Moneyline, which is big. We will put him at the number 2 quarterback slot behind Jonathan Joseph and Kareem Jackson. But hopefully we can still get Kenny Phillips and Marcel Reese. So we're going to advance the last week of free agency. Stage number 7. Now we have 41,000 scouting points, which is a lot. 71 offense, 76 defense. And there's 2 players on the trade block. But we're not going to mess with that. So let's see if we did get those players. So we'd have to go to our depth chart. And we would have got a free safety. We didn't get Kenny Phillips, it looks like. We're going to have to draft one. And then we have fullback with Marcel Reese. So Kenny Phillips, I think, went to the Redskins. And we didn't get Marcel Reese either, so that's a blow. So we'll probably have to sign one that's left. So I don't know. So I'm gonna do the scouting and I'm gonna edit it out, and I'll see you guys. The free agency is over. Now it's time to do the NFL draft. We do have the 10th round pick because I traded our first round pick in Casey Keenum to the Minnesota Vikings for their 9th pick. And you can see why I wanted to trade up. So we're going to advance to the next pick. And they drafted the first quarterback, Todd Hammond. And then number 2, the Buccaneers selected tight end Javonte Grove. Number 3, the Colts took a left tackle, Terry Coles. And we're going to advance to our user pick. And hopefully they didn't take who. And they did. Oh, the Dolphins took Cortez Simmons. I was looking to draft him. So we're probably going to have to try to trade for him after this, because he looked really good. And he was kind of a mobile quarterback. He had 80 speed. And here are the people I scouted. Free safety Kyle Sy looked promising. But he was the only one I scouted in the first round, because he was the only quarterback that was mobile, and I'm pretty good with mobile quarterbacks. So it looks like we're going to have to draft the wide receiver. But he's in the 3rd round, so looks like we're going to have to draft Sexton Brooks out of Nebraska. 6'2", 202 pounds. Let's see, his size is 66, but the guy below him is a 96. Corwin Francis. So but his production grade is a 94. Did they show anything else? And now that looks like it's it, because I didn't get to scout him. But we're not actually. We have DeAndre Hopkins and we do have Andre Johnson. So we're gonna look for a cornerback. Nah, we're gonna look for a free safety now. We need a free safety. And Javonte Holloman he is 99 size, 71 production grade. And we are going to pick Javonte Holloman as our 1st round pick. And now we're going to advance to the next user pick. Now we have the 2nd pick, 22nd, and we're going to make our pick. And we're going to check who we have scouted and left up here. Corey Fernandez. Quintarius Boone. And it looks like we're not going to pick any of these guys yet. So we're going to look for a spot we need. We'll look for the best D tackle. This Richard Hancock guy did look pretty good, because he had either B power move, B finesse move, B block shedding, C strength, C tackle. He didn't look that bad, so he's projected to go in the 4th round. So I might wait with the next pick to draft him. So we're going to see who's available. And with Brian Cushing leaving, we're going to look for a middle linebacker. And I did see a middle linebacker in free agency. I'll show you guys who it was that I might sign. But we're just going to pick Mitchell Gutierrez right now. It's hard to pronounce his name. So we are going to draft him as our starting middle linebacker for now, if I can sign this linebacker in free agency. So now we're going to advance to our next user pick. Let's see. We're going to make our pick. And this wide receiver, 1st round 30, is still on the board, but there's probably a reason he's still on the board. He's not that good. So our D tackle scouted. Oh, they took him already. So we're going to look. There was a fullback. Actually, he's projected to go to 7th round, but there's these people left, and it was G.I. Gottsmer and Darren Craig I'm looking to take in the 6th and 7th round. So we are going to try to get a slot receiver now that Wester G left, and Keyshawn Martin, I don't know if he works good in the slot. So who has a good? Kalaic Parks looks like he's going to be good. We are going to take, let's see if we can find a Kirk Sims. Nah, we are going to take, actually we're going to take Teray Mays. He has a 79 size, 78 production, like the middle both. And he is going to be the newest member of the Houston Texans. So next up we have the 4th round. 4th round pick 22. And we're going to make our pick. And we are going to take, we can do one more round and then I'll pick the 2 people I scouted, because I think they'll still be on the board. We're looking for a backup tight end now since Garrett Graham left, and Owen Daniels is injured right now and might not make it to the start of the year, so we're going to take the best one on the board. 98 size, 73 production grade, looks pretty good. Markeith Griggs, he's now the member of the Houston Texans. So now we're going to advance the draft. Oh no, not trade up. We're gonna advance the draft to the next user pick. 5th round. Hopefully they take the people we were scouting, and let's see if they're still on the board. They are. Okay, we're gonna take running back to backup Aaron Foster, Darian Craig. He's like a power back, so we can put him in 3rd down if we need some yardage. And now we're gonna advance the draft to the next user pick again. And we're gonna make our pick. Select player. Hopefully he's still on the board, the fullback. Ah, I got taken. Well, now we're gonna try to look for the best fullback on the board. Romeo Branks. None of these look that good, really. He is the best production grade, so we're gonna sign Jordan Pritchard, and hopefully there's a good one in free agency. So that is, there's one more round left, the 7th round, and I'm just probably gonna get a offensive lineman, most likely a right tackle or a right guard, whatever's better available. So we're gonna look at right guard. There's none available. Right tackle, there's one. We're just gonna take him. He's probably not gonna start on the team anyway. So that is it for the draft. We're gonna advance to the end of the draft, and that is it. Now we have rookie signings, and look who we got. We got free safety Javonte Holloman. Hopefully with the 9th pick, he's good enough to be an impact player on the Houston Texans. And we have Mitchell Gutierrez. It's hard to pronounce his name. Teray Mays, Markeith Griggs, Darian Craig, Jordan Pritchard, and Sean Kuwandiho. It's a weird last name they generated. So we're going to advance to the preseason now, and we're going to look to make a trade for a quarterback before this episode ends. And the next episode will be week 1 of the next season for the Houston Texans. And let's see, we would have to go to, there's QB, but it's Brock Osweiler, but we're not going to look for him. So we're going to go to the trade center. He did go to the Dolphins, so we're going to look at the Dolphins to see who they're willing to trade for. So we're going to go to the Dolphins. It says they're looking for a QB, but I don't know why. See, he's not even starting, so we're going to look to get him. And we're going to give them a... Oh, we do have Brian Cushing. I keep forgetting I franchise tagged him. So it was Sean Lee was one of the middle linebackers in the free agency still, and I guess Mitchell Gutierrez will be a backup, and we'll go in for a decent amount of plays. So they are looking for a quarterback, free safety, right guard, left outside linebacker, and left guard. We're gonna look for a left outside linebacker. No, I have an idea of something that might. We're gonna give them not this year's, but next year's 2nd round pick, and this year's 5th round pick. And we're going to see if they'll accept it. They're unwilling to trade Cortez Simmons. Okay. So we're going to have to offer them a big deal. We're going to have to offer our next year's 2016 round 1 pick 25, which will be big. And they're not looking to trade him. So I'm going to exploit some more trades. And if I can't find any good QBs, I will just show you guys in the next episode who my QB would be. So we're going to look for the Falcons. We'll just do this. This should be easier. Colin Kaepernick, they're not going to trade him. Ryan Nassib. Denard Robinson. Geno Smith wouldn't be so bad, but I don't think a lot of you would want to see me play with Geno Smith. Cam Newton. I think he's a free agent after this year, so I don't know if you guys want to see me play here with a bad quarterback and try to sign him in the offseason. Clear up some cap room, sorry. Chad Henne's the starting quarterback of the Saints. Wow. Russell Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger, would love to have him. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jamarcus Russell, Casey Keenum, yeah, Kristen Ponder, maybe. Andy Dalton, EJ Manuel would be so bad. And I think we might try to get EJ Manuel right here. We'll see if we can. If there's nobody else, Alex Smith would be really good. So would Andrew Luck. Terrell Pryor would be that bad. We're going to try to get Terrell Pryor. Well, for our 4th this year and our 5th next year. So we've been on 2 picks after this year. Let's see if they accept it. They're on one shit. Okay. So that'll be the end of episode 3 for the Houston Texans Connected franchise. And that was the offseason. Next episode, we will have week 1 of the 2014-15 season. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.